that excess money and we can put it back into food stamps. And we can give those food stamps to college students, and they can go to the grocery store and pick up a damn DiGiorno pizza to eat while they study to become future productive members of society.
Chris Killian. Laugh your ass off to and from work with Calgary's all-new funny 1060 AM.
I'm a very lucky man. I just celebrated my 13th wedding anniversary with my wonderful wife. I am totally committed to this woman. Some people say, why totally committed? And I say, well, you see those dead possums in the middle of the road? They were partially committed. Tell you what, marriage is one of those games. Nothing in life prepares you to be married. You kind of learn as you go. And like I know early on in our marriage, when my wife would say to me, we need to talk, I would make the mistake of talking. And every time I would talk, I would get my butt in more and more trouble. Now, after 13 years, I have learned when she says to me, we need to talk, I handle it the exact same way I do when a police officer walks up to my car window. I'll look straight ahead, I give short yes and no answers until I find out what I'm being accused of. Because there is no sense in pleading guilty to a crime they don't know about yet. Somewhere along the way I learned honesty is not always the best policy. One night my wife and I were watching that movie Steel Magnolias, and it gets to the part where Julia Roberts dies, and my wife is crying. I mean serious crying, tearing up a box of Kleenex crying. That kind of crying that doesn't even make noise, just that. And I'm sitting there staring at her, trying to figure out how much is the proper amount of grieving time till I can switch over to Sports Center. Yeah. And she says to me, don't you think this is sad? I thought, yeah, it's sad. If I was married to Julia Roberts and she died, I'd be crying too. That's the first thing I thought. Not the first thing I said, just the first thing I thought. And then she looked at me and she said, if I ever died, would you get remarried? No way, baby. No can do. After being married to you, no other woman could ever come close. She said, that's not the answer I was looking for. You ever have that dream where you're taking a test you haven't studied for? She said, if I died, I want you to promise me you'll get remarried. Are you teasing? No, I want you to promise me for the sake of our children you will get remarried. Okay. But just for the sake of the children. Hey, you don't think the kids would mind having a young stepmom with some big old hooties, do you? Honey, where are you going? I'm better at true false. Ask me true false. I'm good at those. Come on. See, like I said, I had not studied for that particular test. Now, give me car.
When I was at school, if you got your right ear pierced, it meant you were homosexual. And if you got your left ear pierced, it meant you were common and you lived on an estate. I had a friend when I was at school called Russell. Well, I say he was a friend. He was actually someone that just came and sat next to me when I was 5 on the first day of school and continued to hang around for the next 17 years. Inviting himself along to things and just generally being there and getting in the way. We've all got one of those, haven't we? If you're thinking, I haven't, it's you. And I'm not proud of this, but it happened. We were at a party, we got very drunk, we were about 16 or 17, and he got really drunk, Russell. He was kind of laid out drunk, passed out on the floor. And myself and my other friend, Anthony, we shaved his eyebrows off. He was really surprised. But you couldn't tell. Does anyone in here work in the medical profession, by any chance? Yeah? What do you do? A ward sister? Well done. That's a great job. I always wanted to work in the medical profession. I wanted to be a doctor because, you know, I liked the lab coat and I thought the stethoscope was cool and I thought chicks would like me. Chicks would like me. I'm not quite sure what I was thinking. I could never become a doctor because I didn't have the chemistry or the maths or the physics you needed to get in, and also I'm quite an uncaring person. But I think I found a hospital in South London where I'll be able to get a job. It's the Wandsworth Hospice for Incurable Diseases. How tough could that be? You stroll in about 11:30, chat up with a couple of nurses, you know, check what's for lunch. A patient would come up. Can you do anything, doctor? Did you not read the sign?
Jimmy Carr.
If your name is Cornelius, today is your lucky day. Because right now, anyone named Cornelius is eligible for unlimited talk, text, and loads of data from just $40 a month with Lucky Mobile. There's no credit check and no long-term commitment. So hurry in, Cornelius, and claim your savings. Oh, and if your name isn't Cornelius, you can get the same talk, text, and data plan for the same $40 a month. Maybe we should have led with that. Additional charges may apply. Visit LuckyMobile.ca, The Source, Wireless Waves, T-Booth Wireless, or Walmart for details. Lucky Mobile. Lucky savings.
Join the JDRF on April 21st for the 3rd annual Picks and Plates Gala. Help turn type 1 diabetes into type none. Enjoy an evening of canapes, comedy, auctions, a special musical guest, and more. Get your tickets at picksandplates.com.
It's the 10 Days of Volkswagen sale, and it's happening at, you guessed it, Volkswagen. Because only Volkswagen can have a sale called the 10 Days of Volkswagen sale. For 10 days only, at the 10 Days of Volkswagen sale happening only at Volkswagen, get up to $2,000 in additional discounts on a wide range of Volkswagen models. That's up to $5,000 in total discounts. The sale is on now. The sale ends March 31st. The sale is called the 10 Days of Volkswagen sale. Visit VWOffers.ca. Discount amount indicated for Passat only. The 10 Days of Volkswagen sale is happening only at Volkswagen. Volkswagen.
Wow, you're glowing. I just joined Virgin Mobile, and I am feeling the love. And you're feeling the love. I got an awesome phone, and you're feeling the love. I get award-winning service, and you're feeling the love. I get exclusive deals on travel, entertainment, food, and you're feeling the... Are those new pants? And fashion. Hook up with Virgin Mobile and get member benefits like deals on fashion, food, travel, entertainment, and chances to win VIP experiences. Plus, get a $0 phone on a 2-year plan. Conditions apply. Head to a Virgin Mobile store or virginmobile.ca for details. Virgin Mobile. It's better to be a member.
My business isn't small. It's more small-gantic. Or small-normous.
With the new BMO Rewards Business MasterCard, you'll earn rewards points on all the purchases your
Small-gantuan.
business makes. Plus, get 35,000 welcome points and pay no annual fee for your first year. To apply or see the new small business credit cards, visit bmo.com/business.
It's small-mendous.
When a bank sees your business's potential, not just its size, that's the BMO effect. BMO, we're here to help. Terms and conditions apply.
Questions about your water heater? Call on Reliance. Miranda asks, what do I need to know before replacing my water heater? Well, Miranda, before you get a new water heater, you might want to consider the benefits of going tankless. A tankless water heater could help reduce energy costs, save space, and provide you with endless hot water. And right now, you could get $1,000 in government mail-in rebates on select tankless water heaters. So when you need hot water now, call on Reliance. Conditions apply. Visit RelianceCalgary.com.
The Source is the place for your next smartphone. Ready to trade up to the hottest new phone? Look no further. With a great selection, including the all-new Samsung Galaxy S9 with a reimagined camera experience, plus an unbeatable selection of accessories, the Source has everything you need to get the most from your new phone. And when you trade in your old phone, we'll even give you a gift card worth up to $300 to spend on the latest tech in store. What could be better than that? The latest phones, cool accessories, and a gift card worth up to $300 from the Source. I want that.
Calgary's all-new funny 1060 AM.
Now, Brian Regan.
Speaking of important jobs, you got the Pope here in town, of course, right? You know, I'm curious about the previous Pope, who just quit. That's kind of weird. I wonder what he's doing. Is he trying to get another job? That'd be an interesting resume. You know, he hands it to the guy and he's like, you tell him we're not hiring. And the Pope, prior to that Pope, they're making a saint. So I was reading about sainthood to see what the requirements are, you know, see if I'm on the right track. One of the requirements is you have to perform 2 miracles. I can sort of do that thing where you put your 2 index fingers together and then you look off in the distance and you can see like a floating sausage. You have to relax your eyes. Relax your eyes.